Michael Emery sent me another video of him doing skills, hasn't he? Yep, this is another one. I mean, it's a risk, isn't it? It's good, but it's a risk. Oh, hang on. That's him now. Michael. Hello, mate.
Now then, boss.
Mickey boy, you've sent me 4 videos of you doing fancy footwork. What's it all about?
I know. It's like watching Cruyff, isn't it?
Sort of. I mean, in the last one, you were wearing orange. So that's as close to Cruyff as you're going to get.
So, how about making me a sweeper keeper again?
It's difficult. I'll consider it, Michael. I can only consider it.
Thanks, boss.
Not a problem, Michael. Speak soon.
Speak soon, boss.
Speak soon. This is getting obscene, viewers. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to do something about this. Hello then, viewers. Welcome back. And before we progress any further, go on then, Michael. You've won me round. Back to sweeper keeper he goes. Support sweeper keeper, I think, if we're going to go for any type of sweeper keeper. Just notice the boys are playing Bracknell in a couple of days, in need of rest, so they're going to get a day off, even though technically it's always a day off. So welcome back, viewers. Since we last met, we've played 15,000 games in the Cup. They've been fun. But it was the 3-3 against Westfield. You remember it? It was pure devastation on the face of my players, I will say that much. Tooting and Mitcham came next, though. We beat them 2-1 in the league before a cup extravaganza. Three Bridges, AFC Rushden and Diamonds, and VCD Athletic in a very short space of time. Staines were in there as well. We won that one. We won all 4. So, I mean, to give us something, a really good run of form was developing. Uxbridge, we followed it into that game as well. A 1-0 win there before what I'm going to describe, viewers, as the great slide of 2020. Romania, Chertsey, South Park, and finally Eastleigh have all beaten me. So there is some sadness there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we've lost a few things. We're still in the Velocity Trophy third round, so that's good. Today, though, Bracknell and Hanwell. And you can see then from our really good league form and then our not so good league form, we sit second in the league table behind Bracknell, who finally actually have had a little bit of tricky form themselves. These cup games, I think, take a toll on everyone. You can see they had a very similar situation, playing lots of cup games back to back. They've also gone out of the FA Trophy second round. So now is our chance to get at them, maybe, having this run of form they've been on, similar to us. As I say, they're struggling. So it's really a case of who's going to pick up form quickly, because Uxbridge are behind us and they are coming quickly. We've got to be careful that they don't start to overtake us, if anything. And that could happen today if we don't win. So we've got to get ourselves the victory. It's in a couple of days' time, which I wasn't fully aware of, but it does mean I get to rest the players. I'll see you for it in just a moment. I've also signed Kevin Lisby, viewers. So, who? Some of you are going, who? And people that watched football in the late 90s, early 2000s are going, what? Yeah, I've brought in a 42-year-old Kevin Lisby. Why has it changed from profile again? Sorry, viewers, I'm getting very annoyed with this now. Profile. Please put it on. I want it in profile, please. When I click a play, I want profile. But you can see there, 10 caps for Jamaica, 42 years of age. Can't run, but can do all sorts. He started his career in 1997, viewers, when I was 7. Well, 96, 97 actually. So technically, even back then he was doing the business as a youngster at Charlton. He's been around a bit. Hasn't played that much football in recent memory, but we've brought him in. So far, 1 appearance, nothing. So, is there some early regret there, viewers? But maybe. RodeNT might be back as well soon. He's returning to fitness, lacking an awful lot of sharpness. Of course, we lost him quite early on, but was quite a key part of the early stages of our side, which means we have to change the team up a little bit all over the place. As I say, we're not quite a game day, so we'll just get there and then we'll figure out who we're going to play. There's been injuries, there's been a lot of rotation. These cup games, I tell you what, if you're a lower league player, I don't know how you deal with so many different cup competitions at this stage of a season. It's because you're just getting into a rhythm, and all of a sudden you're playing all sorts of teams. All right, then. So for this game against Bracknell, team-wise, we're not great, but we're okay. Leon Daddy's the big one. Daddy, I'm still not really over that. I don't say it out loud until videos, and then I come back to it, and I'm like, yeah. He does seem to be an area of weakness, which is not ideal. Belho, who I bought as a central midfielder, is actually quite good out on the right, so we're going to carry him on in that position. He's got the right amount of pace, really decent agility, good dribbling in those forward areas, so we're going to keep him out there. Hoey, of course, will be through the middle. Cochrane and cousin Brad Carr will be in the centre. Chingonka will be just behind them. Hannah one side, Clark the other, with Holmes and New in the centre, and sweeper keeper Michael Emery in net. Here we go then. A bench of Kevin Lisby, Manny. I mean, game changers. But this is big. Look, we've done lots of jokes in this series so far, but in terms of a league season, this is the game we have to win, really, when you look at it. If we don't win this one, it does look as if the playoffs might be our only option this season, even at this early stage. But sort of the flip of that is that the form is, there's a capacity crowd at Bracknell. Blimey, loads of people have turned up. Not in that stand so much, but loads of people are here. There is an element, though, of knowing that teams can falter. So again, to play the other side of the coin, like, it can happen. As we're in our third kit today, the DoctorBenjyFM branded third kit. I've thought about it, viewers. I've had a go with it as we're sort of making our way around, not really getting too close to the ball here as they find lots of space on this right hand side. Could be dangerous. Ball played into the middle. Moore's there, heads just over. No one's going to get that ball. There's nobody there. Bracknell, though, they probably aren't looking forward to this either. They're the home side, but they've got to win, really. They've been on the slide a little bit. They need to do something to turn things round as Bowerman is forward and in on goal. Bowerman, I'm not too sure. Michael Emery there. Didn't sweep that one, did you, Michael? What was that? Seb Bowerman, 6th goal of the season. Clearly been a key man for them this year. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, when Clark's throw-ins are literally to the team that he's not playing for, that is always going to be a setback for us as an offensive-looking side. Annoying. Right, we'll come out of defensive-looking side, sitting here in defensive, trying to be casual about it. As that's played forward, we're on that, are we? Yes, Holmes, lovely stuff. We've got new homes at the back there, so if you are looking to get a mortgage, then yeah, that might be of use to you as Holmes heads it away again. New Holmes. Oh, it goes all the way across. Flipping heck, hasn't got central heating. As Brookfield, where's he going to go? Forward. And Holmes again done brilliantly to intercept. There's been a real key man in this side. Not someone that will get many other plaudits. So just stop giving the ball to them. What are we doing? Patterson now gets beyond Hannah on that left-hand side. Ball played in. Moore's there. And well, they've scored more. Shamar Moore. 22nd goal of the season for Shamar Moore. I know why Bracknell are where they are. That is an outrageous record. As, again, we're just sort of watching a player run near us. And then the ball in was actually really good, but the header, clinical. So what point do we panic, viewers? Is it now? Should I be panicking now? I don't know. Ooh. They're forward again. We're 22 minutes in here. And so far this league campaign has gone pretty well, as that ball to Hoey is probably going to be dangerous. Now, look, their key man has already scored for them. Will our key man score for us? He's got a fair few amount this season. Okay, Cousin Brad, I don't know. Cousin Brad, he's well offside. He's 3 days offside, viewers. He got there, I think, on the Thursday, and it's now, we've gone all the way around, it's a Tuesday. What's going on? How far off does he want to be here, by the way? These lines are embarrassing. Okay, that's not actually nearly as bad as I first thought, but it still looks like it's quite awful. It's still 2-0. This was the game for us to go, we're back. This is going to be a great week of Thames action. So if you're looking forward to it, bing. I'm doing my own sound effects now, budgets. But no, if you do enjoy the videos, you've been smashing it recently, I'm going to mention it again. Please keep smashing it. Literally, smash that like button. Don't break it. Respect the equipment. References. Diego. We're having fun. All the clothes I own are just merchandise. I've sold them on Far From Pleased. Obviously, I'm Far From Pleased. But it's, yeah. So it's got a harmonica on it, and some of you have got one. All right, here we go. We've got to bounce back. Of course, I could make changes, but right now I feel like probably one of our best 11s possible is out there. Although Daddy is doing he's doing nothing, is he? He's not doing good. Great bit of analysis there from a 30-year-old professional football manager YouTuber. He's just not doing good on the left, is he? It's just not. Oh, they've missed it. Oh, no way. This is a chance out of nothing. Hoey. Oh, Smith with a save. They've missed the header, though, and that was our chance. And now he's been called for offside. Are you kidding? All right, half an hour to go. I can't sit here much longer and watch this travesty occur. All right, Chingonka's having a terrible, terrible time of it. So he's coming off. I'm going to go to up top, you know. I'm going to bring on Kevin Lisby. I know that seems crazy, but he has got a lot of really good mental attributes. So it's time for him to enter the field of play. Hoey's going to go to an advanced forward instead. The centre is going to remain exactly the same. And I'm going to get Manny on for Daddy on that side. Manny's going to come on as an inside forward on attack. Okay, half an hour. We've been on balance for most of the game. It's probably time to start going a little bit more for it. I'm also going to berate the team with 20 minutes to go, which will probably inspire them. It's 15 minutes to go. Nothing's happening, so we'll do something else. Let's get both players pushed up a little bit more. Mazzala attack, yeah, go on. Get into the penalty area a little bit more, please. In fact, let's do this. There we go. Ha ha. Now we're talking. Advanced playmaker, back to what he was before, and then driving forward. So we've got our 5 at the back, the unit, and then we've got the players going forward. Let's see if we can create something in the final 10 minutes. To be honest, viewers, highlights are, I mean, they've given us the ball. Maybe they're doing it as a return for what happened earlier. Good of them, if anything. Ball out to that left-hand side is... go on, Manny. No, we're just watching them pass the ball around. Are we on this? We are. Come on. The AFC Thames, this is our time to shine. Howie, it's a great ball over the top. He's in. Surely the comeback starts now as they've headed that out for a corner, have they? Right, well, here we go. The crowd down here are roaring. I'm part of it. Rawr! Cousin Brad Carr to put in the corner. He does so, and that's, well, we've still got it. Manny's picked it up. Very little Manny there, isn't he? Ball across the other side. It's highlight over. 5 points behind them if we lose this. This was a key game in our season, and we're finally facing off against a side that are pretty good. I probably could have changed more here, viewers, if I'm being honest. 2-0 though, and we've not really looked at it at all for the whole game. Bracknell strike back. They're finally finding their form again, and well, we're falling away. Right, well, not perfect, viewers. We're going to play Hanwell next. Hanwell currently sitting in 12th position after 17 games. We're about-ish halfway through the season, and we are in the playoffs. So things are looking pretty good. 5 points off Ware, who are in in 6th with 27 points. So not too bad, but yeah, Shamar Moore there. Some of these guys, by the way, you think about the goal scoring in this division, they're getting at least a goal a game, and we've got a player close to that. Howie currently 14 goals in 16 starts. So you can tell these guys are always going to be in the conversation, and we need to make sure Howie he's still scoring. When he's not, it's very difficult to win. I should say what I mean by that is the goals don't really come thick and fast from anybody else, so he's pivotal here. Alexa, what's 160 divided by 30? Oh, this is exciting. We've just had our youth intake preview. Let's read through some of the highlights. There's a healthy number of new fullbacks in the pipeline. At least one of our fullbacks has got plenty of promise. One of the centre-backs looks promising. A top prospect in centre of midfield. We have one good young English central midfielder from London who's caught the eye. This is a terrific group of players coming through that have the potential to be a real golden generation. Cut back to this clip in February, March time. Let's see if that's true, shall we? No strikers, no goalkeepers, no wing backs, no defensive midfielders, but a few areas of real promise there, which is good. Again, we averaged out what our youth facilities and things like that are. At this point, we can't improve them at all. So yeah, we're getting the average for the division. So the golden generation thing, I don't know how true that really is, viewers. All right, for the game here against Hanwell, we're going to bring RodeNT back. I said his name perfectly earlier, I think, and now I'm blowing it. Reardon. I think it's Reardon. O'Reardon. That sounds right. Reardon. Sure, that works for me. Just say it enough times, Ben. He needs to find some sharpness, and he's only really going to get that through games, so we're going to play him in this one. In the centre midfield, Turner's going to come back in for Corcoran, who is probably a better player. With that in mind, though, Turner is better, I think, going forward, so we're going to have him as a central midfielder on support, actually. We're not going to change things too drastically in there. Chingonka has got to have a better game than he did last time. Bellho on the right-hand side, I'm expecting a little bit more from too, and Howie up front has got to make the difference. At least this area of the pitch is a problem. Let's get a bit more balance from the off as well. Let's change things on the fly as we need to. As Hanwell up next then, we've got to win it. We need the points. I mean, you can say that about every game, can you? We've got to win it. We need the points. But this one, especially after defeat, you've got to bounce back. All right, then we are back at the Thames Arena, as I'm going to sort of call it for now. I've heard some rumblings about the stadium name. They'll be dealt with. All right, ball played in as Holmes heads it forward to Orerd. I've forgotten what I said already. Reardon. Was it that? Reardon? I can't remember now. Am I losing my mind? Losing my memory? Something's happening. Cousin Brad Carr, interception. Howie, there he is. Plays it off to Bellho. Big chance. Oh, he plays Howie in. Wonderful pass. Wonderful goal. Those two combined. Thames 1, Hanwell 0. And we're back in business. Bellho on it. Slides it through. Lovely pass as well. Howie's there. Lovely finish. Bottom corner. And that's what you want to see. Nobody behind the goal. The day in which there are people behind the goal again, much like the first game of the season, that'll be nice. Chingonka plays it forward. Howie again. Danger man. Come on, he's got to get more goals, really. Cousin Brad Carr goes forward, and that is soft. It was subtle. It doesn't work. Not enough letters to make that joke work. Are you kidding? Am I really watching this? Oh, go on, Michael. Nice. I was a little bit concerned he was going to do keep ups and volley it away, but we're fine. Michael Emery rolls it out. Again, what a man. What a beautiful man. As Holmes on it now. New. Chips it forward. Are we there? We are. Howie knocks it back down to Cousin Brad Carr. And the hold-up play from Howie is just important as his goal scoring, really. Bringing others into play. Finds Turner now, of course. The man who loves a set piece. Out to O'Reardon, which I think is a third version of me saying it in this episode. Hannah now, left-hand side. Ball played in. Not really a ball played in, as a ball played out. Turner back to Brad Carr. It's a wonderful move, this, by the way. Howie, oh my word, he's hit the post. What a goal that would have been from Thames. Really nice play from the AFC boys. Corner for them now. I mean, they've done nothing all game. So, oh, look at Michael. He's showing off. There he is. New on it now, plays it forward, chipped wonderfully out to this left-hand side, and it's about the run of Hoey, really. Is he going to make it? He's starting to move now. The ball forward to him is really, really good. Hoey's in on goal, 2-0. It's all about that run from the front man. David Hoey's 20th goal of the season in all competitions, and he celebrates by playing the drums, viewers, don't we all? Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Cheers, everybody. Merry Christmas. Oh, by the way, speaking of Christmas, if you're watching the Bottom at Christmas challenge, there'll be another episode of that tomorrow. I'm aware that it's taken a bit of a break while Thames has appeared. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. I can feel it. DMCA, careful, Ben. All right, then, Thames 2. I'm 1-0. Cruising. This is what I needed. A little bit of a pick-me-up game after disappointment against Bracknell, who looking to extend their lead at the top. 5 points. Is a lot of points. Are they winning today? I assume they probably are. We're on the ball again. It started raining here in London as well, which is obviously not ideal, although there is still some shadow on the pitch, which suggests the sun is also out. I'll tell you what, I wasn't expecting Belho to score like that, but Vincente Belho's 5th goal of the season makes it 3-0 Thames, and we are rolling in it. Rolling in victory, viewers, if you're wondering. Chingonka plays it across. The referee there getting a little bit too involved for my liking, but here we are. Hoey to Belho, strikes it in on goal, and the goalkeeper there has dived over it, viewers, which is not ideal. Michael Emery would never, let me tell you. He'd chip it up, Rabona it to the corner flag, it'd bounce back, chest, volley, off we go. It's the kind of man he is, you know. Total flair, viewers. As Belho's ball in is dangerous. Oh, it's a header in on goal by Gary RodeNT. So it's a good goal. Let's skip the highlight. Oh, but it's giving us to it in a lovely angle. If they change the angle, I'll change everything. I was going to skip this, but it's a great header. The best move here, Ben, with 10 minutes to go, is just take him off, bring Manny back on. Kevin Lisby's coming on, viewers. Hoey's on a hat-trick. I'm going to disappoint him as that goal's gone in. They've scored from a corner. Miles Stevenson. Just say the name properly. Stephenson. Because everyone says Stephenson, don't they? Yes. It's nearly Christmas. I've had a lot of sherry, viewers. I've had no sherry. Someone send me some sherry. Christmas time. Mistletoe and wine. Children singing Christian rhyme. Or they're doing Fortnite dances if it was 2018, Ben. Look at me trying to get in on pop culture. 4-1 winners. Let's go. And I think for all of us, it's a good job that this episode is over. But have you enjoyed it? I hope you have. Please, we're awaiting the media reaction. Let's see what they thought of it, viewers. Well, how the fans have reacted. Glenn's loving it. Shay there. What a result. Daryl, being able to watch players like Belho is why I love this job. What's he doing? What's his job? I love Belho. Wonderful win. Belho probably bet. They loved it. They all loved it. Everybody loved it. I don't know why I'm so surprised. Why do I sound so surprised? Bracknell won their game 2-0, which obviously isn't ideal. Northwood and South Park are down the bottom with Westfield. How we drew against them, I'll never know. Well, today was good. You know, we had a quick call with Michael Emery. We've got a good intake, hopefully, coming next season or in the spring period. And, yeah, a loss, but then a win. So, things to look forward to. If you enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you are subscribed. And we love with care. For it to mention until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon. See you in a bit. And before we go today, thank you to everyone on Patreon. The Supporters Club is coming on strong. We've got some great stuff coming for you this week. So stay tuned over there. Thank you so much for your support. And look at you all there, looking splendid. As people join from now, I will begin to read them out. Lots of you joined in the first week. I can't read out all the names, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you, everybody.